everyone, Tyler here from the Daily Moves program. Today we're doing an upper body session. All we're going to need for setup is a chair, some space, yourself. We'll do a quick warm up and then we'll get straight into it. So let's go. Okay guys, before we get into the warm up, one quick note I'll make sure your chair today has a backing on it. Okay, we will be utilising this in one of the exercises, but apart from that we'll be sitting down most of the time. So what we'll be doing today for our warm up is we'll be doing some cross reaches, so reaching across our body, okay, and elevating upwards. We're going to do 5 of these on each side, so let's get into it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Great work. From here we're going to do some shoulder rolls, okay, little arm circles, right. We're going to get slightly bigger each time. We're going to do 10. So 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great work. From here we're going to do 5 shoulder rolls forward and 5 backwards. So just rolling our shoulders forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5 backwards now. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Great work everyone. We'll get straight into it. You'll get 30-second rests today. So have fun, enjoy it, and we'll get straight into it. Okay guys, first exercise, going to be sitting down. We're doing a bicep curl. So we're going to be sitting nice and tall in our chairs, okay, keeping that good posture. We're going to keep our elbows tucked in by our sides the whole time, so we're not going to lift our elbows away from our body. So elbows stay in, nice tall posture, clenching our fists, okay. You can use water bottles or TV remotes, whatever makes you feel comfortable, to add a bit more weight to make it harder if you feel like it. Apart from that, we'll get into it. We're going to do 10 reps. So arms by our side, elbows tucked in, and we'll go for 10. So 1, 2, 3, down nice and slow. 4, really control it. 5, 6, great work. 7, 8, 9, and last one, 10. Great work. Make sure you're contracting this bicep muscle in here. Have a quick 30-second break while the music plays, and we'll be right back in a sec. Great work everyone. Second exercise we've got today is an overhead press. So we're going to be working the shoulder muscles. Okay, so for this setup, 3 things to remember. Good posture, hands sit with our palms facing forward at ear level height. Okay, so that's going to be our starting position. We're going to start here, okay, at our ear level, and we're going to push up and above our head and back down. If we're having trouble bringing our hands together over our head, we can go straight up. Okay, so completely up to you, however it feels comfortable. So we'll get into position. Starting here, we got 10 reps. Following along with me, and we'll go into it now. 1, down nice and slow and controlled, back to our ears. Up above our head for 2. Great work. 3, 4, nice and slow. 5, 6, maintaining that good posture still. 7, 8, 9, and last one, make it a good one, 10. Great work. Shake the arms out a little bit, have a nice 30-second rest, and we'll get into the third exercise. exercise we're going to do, it's going to work the back of the arm, so the tricep, and a little bit through the chest. So we're doing essentially a push-up. We're going to use the back of the chair. Make sure it's not on any tiles or anything where the chair's going to slip out when we push on it. Okay, our hands are going to be close together, so they're going to be next to each other. We're going to stand about a foot away from the chair. And what we're going to do is we're going to keep good posture, and we're going to bend at the elbows. So our elbows are going to bend, which is going to lower us. And then we're going to push back out. We're going to do 10 of these. So setting up, maintaining that good posture, hands close together and bending at the elbows. So down for 1 and pushing back out. Down for 2, out. 3, good work. 4, 5, 6, make sure you really squeeze when you get to the top. 7, 8, 9, and last one, 10. Great work, everyone. If you want to make that exercise slightly harder, you can move away from the chair, which will make it harder. But apart from that, great work. We'll get into the next one shortly. Guys, we're going to do a shoulder shrug exercise now. So sitting forward in the front of the chair so our arms can dangle by our sides. Okay, for this one, we're going to try and lift our shoulders up towards our ears. And we're going to hold it for 1 to 2 seconds at the top. We're going to do 10 in total. So we'll get into it. Arms by our side. We're going to lift our shoulders up as high as we can towards our ears and back down nice and slow. So that's 1, 2, 3, good work. 4, maintain that good posture. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one, 10. Good work, guys. So that's just working that trapezius muscle up the top here, through the top of the shoulder that runs up towards the neck. We're going to be sitting down again. Nice and tall. This time we're going to have our arms out straight by our side, and we're going to bring our hands together up over top of our head. Okay, again, if this hurts, just go to a point where you feel comfortable. Even if it's out here, that's fine. But if you do only get to this part, hold it for 1 to 2 seconds before coming back down. Alright, we're going to do 10 reps, keeping that nice good posture, arms out by our side, and we're going to bring our hands up nice and slow, gently touching our hands together and back down. And 2, great work. 3, down nice and slow. 4, 5, 6, this is really good for joint flexibility. 7, 8, try and get that full range of motion. 9, and last one, 10. Great work. Shake it off. You feel that through the shoulders there. That was quite a good burn. Great work. Have another 30-second rest and we'll be back shortly. work, everyone. Last exercise here. We got a seated row, okay? So I'll show you from the front first before I turn my chair around to the side. So we're sitting up nice and tall, sitting forward in the chair so we're not going to hit our elbows on the back of the chair. So sliding forward slightly. Arms are going to start out in front, elbows slightly bent. So we want to keep our elbows a little bit bent. From here, we're going to pull our elbows back so they're level with our midline of our body. So we're going to start out in front, back to the midline of our body, and we're going to squeeze our back. So squeezing them shoulder blades together. I'll turn around. So sitting forward in my chair, nice and tall, arms out in front, elbows bent, and I'm going to bring my arms back in line with my body, squeezing my shoulder blades together and pushing back out in front. We're going to do 10 of those, so setting up, arms out in front, nice and straight, okay, back for 1, 2, really squeeze your back, 3, 4, 5, 6, great work, really contract them shoulder blades, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Great work. A good tip for that exercise is try and maintain that elbow staying up and parallel to the ground. Okay, try not to let it drop. Try and keep it up like that. Awesome work. We'll do some stretches in. Okay everyone, we're going to do 3 stretches now. The first one's going to stretch the top of the chest. So we're going to go hands behind our head and we're going to push our elbows back slightly just behind us. We'll feel a nice stretch through the top here of the pec muscle. We're going to hold this for 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great work. You can do this multiple times if you feel like it, but for the purposes of the video, we'll skip to the next one now, which is going to be a cross body stretch. So we're going to do the tops of the shoulder. Okay, what's going to happen is we're going to go one arm across the opposite shoulder and then placing the opposite arm on the elbow. We're just going to hold that and you'll feel it up along your side, a little bit through the shoulder joint. So we'll hold this for 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great work. And the other side now. So arm to shoulder, hand to elbow. Great work. Okay, hold this for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great work. The very last stretch that we got is just going to roll the shoulders back. So we're going to put our hands behind our back. I'll turn to the side. Hands behind our back. We're going to roll our shoulders back. And we're going to hold that for 5 seconds. 2 and 1. Relax and we'll go again. So take a deep breath in. Roll the shoulders back. 3, 2, and 1. Again, this is a stretch that you can do anytime, whenever you feel like it, okay? Great work today, everyone. Awesome stuff, and we'll see you soon with the next video. Cheers.